1. Russia. Russia doesn't give away visas that easily. You will have to go through a complicated process to get a Russian visa. What makes getting a visa to this country challenging is the number of questions that one is required to fill in the form. Plus, to get the visa approved, one also needs to fill in all places that they have visited in the past 10 years. 2. China. The process of getting a China visa is quite a lengthy process. While many passport holders can travel for a period of 72 hours to China visa-free, a longer stay will require a proper visa, the process of which can be a tedious one. Make sure you are all prepared when you come for the visa process and also have the long list of required documents ready with you. 3. Iran. It is a task to get a visa to visit Iran, mostly because you will need to have a verification code before you apply for a visa. Do note that an official Iranian travel agency will be required to apply for the code on your behalf, whereas the authorization code is issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Iran. With the introduction of e-visas, the process has not become a bit easier. Several countries can now apply for a visa on arrival. 4. Turkmenistan. It's one of the world's least visited nations because of its strict visa policy. However, all those keen to visit this destination will have to fill 3 copies of the filled-in visa application by the Turkmen State Migration Service. Plus, they will also need to procure a letter of invitation from a sponsor in Turkmenistan, which might take around 20 days to get that. 5. Saudi Arabia. With the introduction of an e-visa for tourists, one can still visit this country, provided they meet all the requirements for the same. Do note that as a tourist, one still needs to be careful about certain rules. One of the reasons why this country has a strict visa policy in place is because of yearly Muslim pilgrims who visit the country to complete the Hajj. 6. Pakistan. To get access to Pakistan, travelers are first required to find a sponsor. They can either be a person whom the traveler knows in the country, or it can also be a tour company. The sponsor will be required to provide an official letter of invitation, and all the required details about his relationship with the traveler, and the purpose of travel. 7. Cuba. It's particularly difficult for Americans to get access to this country. And if they fail to get permission to enter the country, they will also receive a pink tourist card, which is different from the green tourist card, issued to other nationalities. 8. Afghanistan. It's not even slightly easy to enter Afghanistan, and more so because of the recent political turbulence. Most of the governments have already strongly advised their citizens against attempting to visit the country. To gain access to the country, applying for a visa is a must. However, one will be exempt from applying for a visa if they have a diplomatic passport issued from countries like India, Indonesia, Turkey, China, Iran, and Tajikistan. 9. North Korea. It's one of the most difficult countries to get access to and acquire a visa. One will need to apply for the visa through a tourist agency, which provides state-approved tours. Those from South Korea or with an American passport are not eligible for this country's visa. 10. Chad. This is another beautiful nation that makes it to this list. The entire process of getting a visa is tiring, as the country does not have a standard processing time. It's interesting to note that the application form is also available only in French, which means applicants need to have a good grasp of the language.